A lot of lands. Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're going to be playing some Bant Toxic. We had a lot of fun games today. Very aggressive, super fast are the matchups. Kind of caters around Venerated Rot Priest. Big spoiler card that we had that everybody was pretty excited about initially, or scared of, thought it was going to get banned. And the Skrelv and Jawbone combo that kind of works out to get a ton of poison through. Other than that, we have a lot of blue spells that the green-white deck does not get to play, that we're going to play, and some white cards, obviously, you know, kind of the green-white deck. Other than that, we're an aggro deck. We get in, we get out, we call it a day. So, hope you enjoy the games, and we'll see you around in the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. This looks kind of like a keep. I got a lot of toxic creatures, plus if they get removed, they'll do well. And I have all my mana. Rage Reverse, stick it. We're gonna get the Might started so we can actually use it next turn. Blue white control, no. I'm gonna go ahead and attack if that's the case. I guess. What are these? We're gonna play right into a temporary lockdown and feel real bad about it. Just double soul petition? Why? Hello? The train started. Get the Skrelv down. And we want it to be on tap. We'll play this as the last option. We don't really want to do it right now. The land? Oh yeah. And put a base again. I put the Beseiju in the main instead. It's supposed to, I thought about putting the base again, but I just didn't. Oh, they know. I got so many lands, it don't matter. I could give his protection. I'd rather not. I'm just gonna hit him with it. And we'll keep on moving forward. We can augury. Gonna be blowing everything up. We get less with the might after they concede. Okay. Sure. I mean, you miss a land drop and you hit a land there, so every card in your hand is action. I don't know why we moved on, but sure. Okay. Yeah, this one seems good. On to play. Play Secor, play my Phyrexian creature. Secor is really cool because you get to tap it and for a mana of any color. So in this spot, it's like a rainbow land. It's burned. Back. Do this, play a duelist after. Probably gonna get hit with a flyer here. Or epic here. The two epic here seems a little bit weird. Never mind, doesn't matter when you're playing two of them, I suppose. March. Yes. Can March, attack, play 5 next turn. These will have lifelink. And maybe they'll feel a little bit obligated to go all in. You? Auto pay. To get to that 3 infect point. Have this Skrelv in or poison. No big attack here if they want it. You're okay with that. They cycle to draw a card. They can play land and bring back Phoenix Chick anyway. They're hoping to hit a land, I would assume. I think they missed. In the festivities. One attacker. Holding back. Tells me they're a little bit nervous, to be honest. I play both of these without getting absolutely butchered. This is a little bit weird. I think I would play Duelist and then the Hive. Play the Hive, play the Duelist. If I get into festivities again, then sure. Organized Warfare, okay. They still don't attack. They know what Duelists can do. Obviously a little bit scared of that. Do I need to attack myself? I don't know. Maybe I can kind of con them into attacking me pretty poorly and then besiege you their mechanized warfare. Play a second one of these to make extra tokens next turn. It'll be close. Underdressed to kill is not fun. I want to besiege this now because they'll get an untapped source. I'll take the 2, see what they do with this mana. They're probably going to cycle. Player can gain life this turn. Damage can be ridden this turn. Deals 3 damage to a target. They are not feeling okay, I can tell you that much. Oh, we can get rid of Kumano. I forgot about that. I guess we'll see what we draw. Oh, I want to use my mana now. You get a basic. If you want, if you have play with fire, then sure. Do these. What's this to activate? Just tap. Okay. Sure. Attack you. Fine with me, or would I like to gain a life? I don't want to just go ahead and gain a life. Just hit it for 3, gain 3. Play out Brawler. Now I actually have a decent attack. I could have attacked this might as well. And the mechanized warfare weirdly doesn't scare me. Like a faster race. Mono's going to deal 2 or 3. Evacure is going to deal 3. And we're going to take 2 more. Yavamaya. Have 3, 4, 5. I just hold this back. A lot of life to gain here. Block like that. Do you block with the Epicure? You do. Maybe? Committing? I feel like blocking with this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Considering I'm wanting to buff this. Conceal information. So we're taking 3 here. We're at 6. We're at double lightning strike range. Play with fire. Oh, I'm dead to my things. I'm dead anyway. Nice. A little bit weird. We just couldn't quite get through. Even attacking with Rot Priest doesn't save us, and I was just holding it back for a haster. I feel like it's correct. Alright, we'll keep. We're going to play Skrull first. Have it ready. Play the Duelist next turn. Be able to protect it. And then hopefully we get to do the really cool thing with the Duelist. It's been kind of nuts to do. See, based on what they do, they might be playing Toxic as well. Gruul? Loam Speaker, sure. It's our turn. So we do get to do it here. So if you don't know the interaction, we can activate Skrull, and I'm going to probably use my life to do so because I'm not really scared about what's happening. Phyrexian. We're going to target here. We're going to give it protection from green, but this gives it Toxic 1, as in 2 different types of Toxic, so this will get to hit him twice. And then apply 4 Toxic right away, which is pretty good. I think I'm just going to play everything out at this point. They're super wide, make them scared. And then when I attack with both duelists, if they are only mono green, they're not going to be able to do anything. Which I think that's the problem here. Maybe be able to give them protection, and then we can proliferate after and look deeper for a card. So far, this deck's been kind of hard to get content on because it's either the game goes kind of long and I automatically lose, or the game's really short and I automatically win. But we're gonna keep this. We're gonna play Rot Priest. I know I can play a Spell Pierce to protect, like wait a turn and play Spell Pierce to protect it, but I kind of like to attack. I think this deck wants to be a little bit more aggressive, and the Rot Priest is dead. All right. I messed up. We'll find that out later. Fine. Yavimaya will play another creature with Toxic on it. See if they remove this one. This tells me this is the big mono red aggro deck, or the red white reanimator one, which actually makes these Spell Pierces good. Attack for 2. Get Toxic in for 3. Turn the Hive one if we ever find a white. Fable? It's been a while since I've seen a Fable. Seraph. Oh, no. You can still trade this out. Maybe they'll see through our lies and deception. Stinger attack. Kind of have to block. Pseudo protection. Enough to trade it off. The next turn we have 3 poison attacking. Obviously we're worried about poison, not life totals. We have Spell Pierce mana available. Let's play another Seraph. It's all going downhill. I thought these Spell Pierces were going to be good. Update, they're not very good. Activate this here. Attack with it, I believe, is play. I don't think attacking with Stinger makes sense. Oh, that got you in quite the bind now. Are you trading? Are you gonna let me hit you for 1 poison and 4, because kind of almost an equal rate at that point. And goes pass. We have 2 Spell Pierces. Please give me something to Spell Pierce. Update. And not give me something to Spell Pierce. Oh, they don't do that. Okay, they gave me something to Spell Pierce. Look at that. For the best. That's all we ever needed. Got him. They could have pumped this and made this too big for me to even trade. Vigilance. They're going to turn some pressure on. Wing. It's a March. So we have the game plan to win. We're going to play the Hive. I do the same thing, though. I activate here. I attack now. I think I have to turn it on. Although they've let themselves get hit so much that they feel like kind of obligated to trade off, which sucks. Gotta Hive and hold up a Spell Pierce. Kind of have the same scenario here with this as we did before. I'm gonna Spell Pierce, make them spend their mana. Then they could crew up the Foundry and attack with the Seraph as well. Draw a card. Although they might want to make a creature instead. 2 for 3. Sure. I have time to wait one more turn. I think so, especially with Skrelv. And just march everything on their instep if I can. Be careful with their land. They tap it for mana, but the auto tapper generally leaves this up if available, whether they think about it or not. That's an option. Is something else? I want to let them attack with 2 creatures. Exile's the target. Probably gonna be the Skrelv if I had to guess. We're gonna march, take out their 2 things and mine. They'll make 2 tokens. 3. I can only do 2. One. Keep our 2/2. Be able to buff our board. These won't flip. Ralph can give protection from something if I need it to. Another stinger. Oh man, mass hard. So these are actually gonna be huge. These are all gonna be 3/3s. And it has lifelink, so I can just attack all out if I want. You're trying to troll me? Play this. I can take life and give the stinger protection so I can get it in. White. I can give this protection from white. Activate here on this. Odd attack. We have 3 infect coming through. We're gonna feel probably obligated to block here. I would imagine. Feel some need to block, and then we're gonna gain a ton of life. All of the life, give it up. I'm all the way at 19. They're in top deck mode. Mountain. Did they double attack me? Not, I feel like it's a mistake. Well, no, because they make 2 threats. That might not be a mistake. The reason I felt it was a mistake because, like, you need to get through. Valve activates. Mirix comes down. Oh, man. It's a little bit weird because whenever I give protection from, they can crew up a foundry and block. But I'm attacking all out. So is it actually better to attack with Skrelv or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not. Although if they crew up the foundry and block, I still take it out. So sure. We will Phyrexian. Do this one. I don't know. Call it protection from white. We want to attack with this stinger because they can trade it out, and then we can crew here. I know it's taking a little bit of time. They still know what they were doing. Pretty simple, but whatever. A little too much time tanking. Late at night, my brain's not fully optimal. Mauled. Update. I don't know. We are in ranked. I had to restart because I thought maybe I was glitching out. But our opponent just like tanked forever, didn't get timed, so it was like I didn't know what was going on. Do I actually play the double striker after and just get hive down to start making tokens early? I feel like that's actually better. We're gonna try this line. Normally I feel like I would just slam the duelist, but I would like to play duelist next turn with slip out the back available. That's a toxic creature. I don't feel like they're blocking this 1/1. They can, but I feel like they're not gonna. Yep. Now we play Duelist. We have a blue mana available with Slip Out the Back. Technically March if we need to, but we would like to March and end the game. In terms of like phase out their whole board and get them. I might even just let this hit me if they attack me. It's a 1/1 and then proliferates. No, thank you. Sure. Uh-huh. Fine. This is what? Another Duelist wait one more turn? I think so. Reading the wait one more turn is because this ends the game. The other cool thing here that's actually kind of fun to think about is we have first strike on our Duelist, so it'll actually put the poison counter on him. Although our Duelist is probably, our second Duelist is probably gone. Probably gonna play the same card that he's played before, but our Duelist will hit them first, put a poison counter on them, which will activate the Hive to have lifelink. So when everything else hits, we actually gain all that life. Although, not really mattering here. Sure. I guess. The 2/2 didn't really matter. It was more or less protecting it for a turn. Double attack? I mean, if this does the same. If they give one of them protection, sure. Uh-huh. Alright. You're at a lot more infect than I am. Combat for you. Yeah, in fact, I'll let it come through. Not in danger of them proliferating me out. I mean, well, I'd say let it come through, but like I had the March available. It was more or less holding the March to do it, not like that I can block. But we wait and we march our board at the end step. A lot of lands, but close. I'll take damage for this hand. Oh, nothing like it. List? Ass. Sure. Oh my god, this puts 6 infect on here. That's a lot, but we're not going to do that. We're going to play Yavimaya. We're going to return this to their hand by taking 1 damage. I messed up. I meant to proliferate. I meant to... Did I mess up? Yeah, it was to make this red hit them. I'm at 0. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't you worry. Everything's okay. I made a mistake. We all make mistakes. So this was supposed to hit them again. They would go to 5. Although right now our plan doesn't really matter, I guess, because it does the same. Lightning strike. Okay, update. It's not going to do the same. We're going to do this to protect our creature. Draw another one of these right off the top. We tried. We tried so hard. So we can white do this, give it protection, give it infect 2. This doesn't give toxic, but it makes it bigger, which doesn't matter right now. I could attack and buff this to remove this out of the way, I guess, and then keep it protected. Sure, we'll do that. Do this. See if they block. Yeah, so we would have been able to activate C-Core and make that bigger. It has first strike. It removes the creature out of the way, and then we get to keep it protected the entire time while also auguring on their end step. And then we have an Odawara to bounce anything on the following turn, and maybe we'll get there. Not guaranteed, but maybe. Alex, I'm just giving you a lot of games because it's late and these games are too fast, just so you're aware. When it goes first, I have a lot of lands for my opponent to go first. We'll keep though. Play this now, hold up Spell Pierce next turn. Although they might make me just sack right now. No. Esper Legend. Esper Control. Who knows? Take it. Attack. Got him. They had a spell there, but they didn't do anything. Unsure what the spell is, of course. My turn. Mirrex is good, especially against a control deck, so we can play it next turn. We'll play C-Core. They need 3 poison for that to be activated. Rick, you dummy. Make disappear counters this. I can spell pierce it, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, no make disappear? Let's let this go. Or do I protect it because I'm how flooded I am? Let it go. Got him. Mirrex. Augury now. I have a stinger. Yes. I would like to increase their poison amount. Play stinger. Play 2 creatures. They could just board wipe me here, which would suck, but I'm still left with a 1/1 after. What? Doesn't want to? Basically extracts them, right? The same name, shovels them. Yeah, physically extracts them. They have flying. So, you know. The huge is gonna happen here. We can give the stinger flying. Physically extracts them, but they get to cast them, so that seems pretty good. You get them in the game, so I kind of need to close the game out. Flying. We activate this now because if we go to combat and the stinger's on the stack and we let it happen, this won't be big enough to trade out anymore. They're reading their own card to make sure they can still play these. Cannot. So we get to take all the auguries away from them. Liliana, I will be sacking this 1/1. Make me discard. See what happens. Never lucky.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
I'm doing a little bit of the flood skis here, but I mean, they're at 1. They're weirdly at 1. Cycle, yes sir. Come on. One time. Activate first. Oh, yeah. Resolves. Get rid of the tap land. Make a might. Oh, those I got them. Got him. I go first. And is fine. Turn one Rot Priest into Duelist into third land drop. Smile. Nice. Okay. It could have been another land drop other than that, I suppose, but through. Spell Pierce might be fine. Has a draw here. Bank Buster is also great for me. Nice. I can hold up an Adhikar Waste, flicker both of these out in response to like a removal spell. Or I can Enganjo one of my own creatures as an alpha statement. I actually have lethal, depending on what they do here. Jace. Sure. Jace gonna plus target one of my creatures. I'm going to phase them out in response. They'll get 2 infect. And then I'll hit them and then augury. So we march for 2. 0 here and here. Target both. Poison them double time. On bet. Here. Through. Then augury. Doesn't matter which one I grab. Submit. Got him. Nice. Look at that. Just like that, the game's over. Whee! The last game, you know what I'm saying? Here we are. Post-game wrap-up. I finally got everything figured out. And now, of course, of all times, my webcam's in the way. But, Rot Priest. Considered a broken card. Very broken, especially on Twitter. I was a big fan. I definitely talked it up a lot. I thought maybe it can have a little bit more impact in other formats outside of Standard, maybe Modern, whatever. But it's actually really good here. Kind of being the same thing as it is in the green-white decks, but this is like green-white plus blue, is that it's not necessarily going to be the combo kill that gets there. It's going to be, hey, if you target my stuff, you're going to get a little bit of extra poison, which makes it a lot easier for me to finish my job that I'm trying to do. We have Skrelv, which is really good in terms of protecting our creature. Don't be mistaken, it's not Giver of Ruin or Mother of Runes, so it doesn't protect him in that way. It only protects in terms of giving hexproof and making it unblockable by a certain color. So you can definitely make a mistake with this card. It takes a little bit of patience to do it right. Jawbone Duelist along with Skrelv is a pretty good combo. We actually have one of the matches in here today. Hopefully, maybe. It actually turns this to hitting and making 4 poison, which gets really close super quick. We kind of had a combo finish early in that game, which is super sick, which is a lot of what this deck's good at. Problems with deck. You go late game, you're kind of, it felt like you were guaranteed to lose. I played 11 matches in total, went 7-4. Mono red was kind of hard. I feel like one of them was a little bit of like a variance game. The other 2 I lost pretty handedly. They're pretty good at doing what they're doing because it's mono red. But we beat color. We played against colorless deck, which is like whatever, but also beat mono white, mono blue, blue black, white red, and mono green. Crush all those pretty handedly. The main thing you're going to want to do with this deck is get out super early. Other than that, you're kind of falling behind pretty quickly. You don't have the cards to kind of get you back into the game. You can't really remove a whole lot. You have like a couple of bailouts in terms of Ascendant and the Serum Snare. Like these are kind of your bailout cards, and this is kind of like your sneaky finisher. And your Hive is definitely sometimes good in terms of giving that life gain to you and kind of helping you outlast against the mono white deck. It came in clutch there. Against mono red, it's kind of risky to play because if you don't get the life gain online because they play enough creatures, then it's just going to ping you more and they are closer to lethal. Other than that, I hope everybody enjoyed watching this Bant toxic deck over maybe the green white or the blue green. But other than that, it's been fun to play. I definitely enjoy playing it. And if you want to play kind of the Simic deck or the green white deck, but you want to play blue, is probably what you want to do. But it might be better catered into best of 3 where you can get a little bit more solid in the sideboard game. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed. See you next time.